Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's presentation, I'm going to be discussing the 5 differences between somebody that wins in college and university or high school with their business or somebody that fails. All right, this video is not going to be the top 5 mistakes or the top 5 keys, something like that. These short-term wins you're going to have. Instead, this video is going to focus on developing your grit, developing your tenacity, your strength, your courage, everything that it takes to be in for the long haul. All right, I want you to stay to the end of this video because not just number 1, number 2, number 3, or number 4, or number 5 are going to stand alone on their own. You need to have the entire process so you can follow and develop your character to somebody who actually succeeds in business in high school or college. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Isaac Burak with 2BGreenConsulting, and I help guys starting out in the physical service industry reach their financial goals in 6 figures within the first season. Let's get started. First, how you budget your time. This is something that you're going to have to develop early on and is going to either set you up to fail or set you up to succeed. Why is time budgeting so important? Because we all have so many distractions. We all, as a student, we have sports. I did. We want to keep our grades up. We want to have a decent social life. All their distractions. We play video games. We want to go to the park. We want to skateboard. All these different things. And I'm not going to here and tell you, cut out everything apart from your business. No, that's not sustainable. Instead, you realize, you take a deep dive. What's important to me? How important are my sports? Yes, I want to be fit. That's going to need time. How important are my grades? Yes, I'm not going to cut out my grades. Social life? All right, let's cut some of the friends that are toxic and that really do not help me. Let's just spend time with my family and my few closest friends that I enjoy spending time with. I was able to cut several hours a week in just my social life that went to my business. Distractions? This wasn't that hard for me. I never really enjoyed playing video games. I never did that type of thing. But the little that I did, I deleted off my phone. So I was able to get away from almost every distractions that I had and put all that valuable time towards a business. So it gets into realizing what's important to me, what's my bigger goals. You start valuing your business over everything else, but you do not you do not cancel everything else out. Okay? Number 2. How you talk. This is specifically how you talk when you're dealing with a customer. Are you organized? Do you come off as a jerk? Do you come off as overconfident? Do you come off as a know-it-all? Do you come off as somebody that's knowledgeable and wants to dearly help the customer? Are you speaking too fast? Are you speaking too slow? Are you off topic? Are you talking about politics? Are you talking about the weather? Are you talking about anything that doesn't have to do with the job? All these different things that you need to develop. Now, when I started out, it's not like I was the perfect speaker. It's not like I still remember every single phone call I would have. I'd psych myself up and I would take the phone call as nervous. I was shaking. I was speaking too fast a lot of times, and the first few sales calls I had were terrible. But you develop, the only way to get better is to be aware of the solution. You learn how to talk slowly, and you learn how to really uncover everything your clients need and how they talk, and what they talk about. And this isn't a persuasion lesson. So really just be aware of the keys. So if you're coming up with a physical service, you want to have your clipboard, you want to talk about everything that the job entails. You want to talk about what the client needs, how long the problem has, why it's important to them, why it's now the time to fix it, and be organized with responses, how much it's going to cost. Do not leave anything under the table as in, that they should understand that. No, you make sure that they're aware of every single part of it. Third, this is a big one. Being comfortable and growing comfortable with discomfort. This goes into confidence with you. This goes into confidence into actually pursuing and pushing a product or service into the marketplace. Any entrepreneur is going to tell you that it's not like the lifestyle and the influencers and the people you are idolizing online. It's not like that. You need a lot of comfort. You need a lot of confidence, and you need to grow comfortable with discomfort. This is a topic that you could just ponder for months on end and start thinking about what it means to you and how you've been too soft in life or how you've been cutting yourself short with your mental beliefs. What I want you to take away, however, is that this isn't a switch that can flip and say, okay, I'm comfortable with being uncomfortable. No. What this happens is how you develop this strength is by constantly taking action with with hard things that you know, like that phone call, that difficult phone call, like that trouble client, like this big job that you're nervous about, growing comfortable with your heart beating, with having butterflies, all these different things that guys talking about with dating. It's the same thing with business. The only way to start growing comfortable is to actually take action. Number 4, suppress emotions. This doesn't mean becoming a robot. This means suppressing the bad emotions that are actually limiting you. What are these? A lot of your fear, a lot of your insecurities. These things do not help you. Am I too young? Are people not going to respect me because of my age? Am I not skilled enough? Am I too this, too that? All these different things, they're just hurting you. Victim mentality. You know how much time has been spoken about the victim mentality? I'm not going to talk anymore about it. The thing with victim mentality is it's something that you can either spend years and years thinking about, okay, why am I a victim mentality? What's the root cause of all this? Why do I think that I should have a hand on all these different things? I found that the solution for me is just taking action again. Building momentum, start getting micro wins, start getting your head into it, just taking action with difficult things and that really go against your victim mentality. To this, to that, all these different things that just hurt you. Grit, number 5. This is the long-term play that you need to actually set yourself up for success. What is grit? It's the ability to, again, stick with the same difficult actions for a long period of time. Stick with the things that it's difficult now and you do not see the point of perhaps, but it's along your path towards your goals. The grit is to stay in for the long term and have the patience that you are on the right path and that you can make this work. I just opened up a new product for you guys, the top 5 mistakes early entrepreneurs make in today's society in the physical service industry. Not only is this totally free, but it's going to be a quick email that I send you with the top 5 mistakes, which also includes how you fix those mistakes. This has been Isaac Bjork with 2BGreenConsulting. I want you to hit that link down in the description below. See you in the next one.